목소. 목소염에. 오네가이 이타시마스. All right. As always, we start breathing. Thumbs between your fingers. I always say the same, but only 2 times more. Okay. Relax the stomach, but keep the focus, keep it activated. So I always, for me, it's the feeling to push it a little bit against the belt. So it's quite, it's full, it's active. Okay. Relax the shoulders, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Empty the lungs. And breathe regularly.
Okay, so you're frozen. Yeah. Good.
Sometimes I don't move. Okay, starting at the outer edge of the ribs, and it's nearly the same exercise, but don't bow too low so that the fingers don't enter too deeply underneath the rib cage. Right hand on the heart, left hand on the stomach, on the center. Again, the same breathing pattern. Always you exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. You go forward, exhale and push a little bit, or make a signal with your hand on the stomach, emptying the lungs. The belly shrinks. As you come back again, the left hand relaxes, the right hand supports during your inhale. A little less when you go forward, just 30 degrees maximum, like this, and back. Not as far as before. 2 more. Stretch the whole body, yep, and turn. Keep the center activated. Okay. Fingers crossed, inner side of the hand together, but behind the back. Stretch it and raise it a little, raise the arms a little bit. But don't lean forward. The upper body stays vertical and you just push up the arms as far as possible. This normally opens a part which is during the day the shoulders come forward, especially when sitting in the office or when working on the computer. My shoulders always tend to be moving forward, and this is exact the opposite direction. So normally one can feel it after a long and busy day if you do this exercise. Okay, Relax. Try to come as close as possible with the heels towards your butt. Okay. The back is as straight as possible, and then you lean forward a bit as far as comfortable, and you can push downward with your elbows the legs so that the knees tend to go downwards towards the floor. Okay, one foot straight, second one bend. Turn the upper body and lean forward. Okay, other side. Okay, back to Seiza. One foot straight, other one bend, and back on your elbows or hands. The knee keep the knee in contact with the floor. And change. All right. Sideways on the floor, elbow on the floor, the head is supported by your hand, and raise the feet, bend one leg and grab the ankle. All right, other side. Okay, on the back. Hands above the head, make the body as long as possible. And then 4 times the center, compress the center and raise arms, head and legs each. Relax. Each. And relax. Each. And relax. Each. And relax. Roll over to one side, keep the head, the hands and the arms and the legs straight. The hands and the feet do not make contact to the floor if possible. Keep the balance lying on your side. Other side. Okay, back on your back and pull one knee towards your chest. Left one. The hip stays on the floor and keeps the contact with the floor, so don't raise your spine from the floor. And change. Back to sitting posture. And roll all the way back, bring your legs to the rear. Do it slowly, be careful with your neck. And come up again. Legs as broad as possible and rotate clockwise and counterclockwise with your torso. And the other direction. All right, legs together, one knee bend, other one straight, and look to the rear on the side where your knee is bent. Keep the spine straight, the back straight, and look to the rear. And change. And relax, perfect. Back to Seiza. Take Kubi Undo. Come closer immediately. Okay. 1, 2. And yes, very good. In fact, here I hold and I always twist it a little bit to intensify the stretching if necessary. So it's a mixture of twisting and pushing here. Very good. Ikkyo, other side. Can you maybe move the camera a little lower so that I can see better? Yes, perfect, perfect. Ideal. Yes, much better, much better. Now I see it. Yep. Keep the elbow. Yep, yep, better. Yes.
I feel it.
And someone said that Aikido is not possible without touching. Ha! I heard you without touching. Okay. Look at your pinky finger. Yes, grab your thumb and the other thumb between index, between ring and pinky, and then you go low for kotegai shiundo. In this moment, I normally have forgotten to keep my center activated, so now I say, don't forget your center. You're still, center of gravity is still low and it's still present. Yes. Okay, same exercise, don't change the grip, just put it forward. Yes.
What's this called?
Nearly the same but different. Okay, other hand. Yes, very good. Remember to keep a little space between your hands and your belly, not too close. Perfect. Can't wait to feel kotegai in real life again. And forward. Yes. Yes. The second thumb is here, between ring and index. Ring and pinky, I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, very good. Last one. Okay. Next one, thumb is looking downwards, the hand comes from below, and grab the whole package, including the thumb, pinky towards the forehead, and then you go low.
Yeah, that's right.
Again? Yes, very good. And other side. Ikkyo-undo. Very good, very well. Next, Sankyo-undo. Just forward. Remember, don't raise the shoulder, don't change the inclination of the torso. Just straight forward, the rest is relaxed. And the center, don't forget the center. Even if you have changed from Seiza to this position, still you feel it. And change other side. Okay, last but not least, Yonkyo. And low. Yes. Straight and low. Straight and low. Very good. Other side. I sometimes put the thumb here to increase the tension, but you can also grab the whole hand or just the fingers. It depends on your abilities to stretch it. Everything is okay until you first stretch it forward and then go low. Well, okay. Stretching exercise for shihonage if you want it like this. Shiho undo. But in fact it's just a stretching exercise because we shouldn't throw shihonage like this, bending the joints in a direction they don't go normally. Because as you know, for shihonage it would be more like this direction to throw, not like outward. Okay. Other side. Ich, ni, san, yon, go, and change. Ich, ni, san, yon, go. Cut the heaven, the sky. Here too, you should feel the vibration till you're also in your center. Okay, slowly come closer a little bit. Then inhale. Exhale. Fingertips and looking forward. Yes. And down. Okay, a little closer. Kibadachi, broad stance. Back up again. Hands on your knees. Twist the upper body. Okay, to the left and whipping up and down for this part here. Then you lean forward, exhale, lean backward, inhale, and change the side. Forward, backward. Once again. The forward backward is like when you do the Ame no Tori Fune exercise. So you don't only bend the upper body, you go forward, weight shifted to the front foot, you go backward, weight shifted to the rear foot. Exactly. And last time. Very good. Okay. Next part, our toes. Stomp on the floor. Rotate the ankle. Vice versa. Shake it and kick forward. Yes. When you kick forward, in the last moment you relax the whole leg so that the whole leg is straightened because of the weight you send forward. So it's like you kick forward and then you relax it in the last moment so that all the joints from knee to...
1 second, sorry.
No problem. So that every single joint when you do this is straightened a little bit because of the weight of the kick you throw forward. Okay, other side. Toes. Stomp. Rotate. Counterclockwise or whatever you started, other direction. Shake it and kicks. Okay. Oh, I forgot our kicks. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Just swing the leg back and forth. Other side. Other side as high as possible. And another side. And my geri. Straight kick to the front, so the leg that stays on the floor is already bent a little bit, so it helps you keeping the balance. You raise one leg, snap kick forward, and put it to the rear again. Ich, hey, Sun, Yan, go, and change, pitch, knee, Sun, Yan, go, yes, hands on the hips, upper body keeps vertical and you raise the legs. Now we have the jumping part. Relax the shoulders, let the breath enter and re-enter, relaxed. Open the lungs. Okay, back and forth. Sideways. Squares. Change direction. Back and forward, each leg. The very famous triangles. Change direction. And run on the spot. Okay, now the neighbors hate me. And we go on. Yes, you already know it. Very good. Take your time. Yes, me too. Hands on the knees, but not holding, just keep it there and roll back and forward. Round shape of the back, and the head is not touching the floor. So. Change the feet, one leg straight, the other knee bend. Both feet close to the butt and roll over. Yes. Yes, very good. Okay, from this very position we directly do a backward roll. 2, same idea. No, maybe it was my fault. I shouldn't have said from that position. So get a position where we have enough space, please. And then we go. Meanwhile, see your hand much straighter and not bent in. So on this side it looks good. But it depends more how you feel.
Still not fully comfortable, but you know, a bit more satisfied. That was a little bit there. But
Yeah.
Is my camera okay for you to see me?
I can see you, yes. Just do it once again, please.
From the same side?
On the same side, yep. It looks absolutely, it looks good. It's straight back, it's straight back.
And I mean the correct position to
Ideally you go back and forward is the same. So it's just like a pendulum.
Okay.
The only difference here in the exercise is normally you roll your forward roll and you have the hand inside, not outside, yeah. But it's like doing jumping in the water without your hands, with hands on the back. So normally you use the hands for jumping into the water, which is this kind of rolling. So you have your hands you have your arm to protect. But you can do it. The movement is the same. That's backward, and if I roll directly outward, it's exactly the same movement. It's just where you put the hand inside. It's safer for the hand, maybe.
So let's try that.
Okay.
And when I roll backwards, I breathe in.
I try and guess. Yes, I breathe in.
Don't move too close to here.
Ah.
I came into your room.
But it's I think it's a funny and good exercise because if you're rolling forward, always changes the direction, or you're not sure about the direction, then you can just do a repetition, a series of back and forth, but not changing anything. So just you don't even have to come up in between all the way. So just have the feeling you arrive, the knees are on the floor, and then you don't come up all the way. You stay here and go the same way back.
So your momentum is already going forward to guide your body, in effect.
Exactly, because if you do it straight backward, and you do the same movement forward, it's the same, and then you just have to adjust the position of the arm, but the kind of rolling is the same. So maybe we try this, okay?
Try the other side.
Yeah, you choose a side and you always do back and forth on the same side.
And then, you've got to think that one through. Okay, that again.
Just do the backward rolling without coming back, the whole roll. Yeah. Straight.
Yeah, you move up.
Mm-hmm.
It comes on.
So just do the same in the other direction.
Yeah. I have to do that again from the start. I'm a little confused.
Yeah. The forward roll, it breaks out to be sideways. So you roll here, and suddenly your body tends to do this.
Okay.
Instead of still. What I do maybe is I pull in the head, the chin moves towards the. When I roll forward the chin, I put on the chest here.
Always get that place.
You know what they told me when I was rolling in the wrong direction? Do the same roll, but try to roll a little bit to the right. Yeah. No, really, go there. It's already better.
Yes, it was. Maybe that's the way to do it, is to deliberately put yourself across, start with.
It doesn't matter. It's only how to make your body position right to go where you want. Yes.
The roll gets better, it's just off course.
It's better. Really do that. Change the aim. Aim wrong. On this side, it's always better.
Yes, it's much better on this side than
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
Just that much out.
Yeah.
The other side's that much out.
Mhm.
About 20 degrees now. It's about 20 degrees. Irritating. That's about 10. This one about 30.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What I think is breaking the balance is you're doing very well till here,
Yeah.
and then you come up. Your shoulder is already on the floor. Then you come up, and now it happens that this part is falling to this side. So that's much more than it happens. but that's the way it tends to be, okay? So I see you doing this, and as you roll, your butt keeps going to this side instead of straight forward. So maybe you can try to, to move your butt in the direction where your head is looking.
Like true management.
No, I think it's difficult from the turnover perspective to know where to move the rest of your body, because you don't know where to fall. So I think when you start, go till here, and before you start rolling, you try to move your butt in the direction where you're looking.
Okay.
Just give it a try. Okay, not to the left, to the right. Okay. The other right. Yeah, but the idea was correct. Yeah. The uncomfortable one. But it's different. It opens up a little more, but it looks different. Try again on the other side, maybe. But the direction is better, you know. The roll is less good because you're not used to do it like this. But the direction, I think, that will correct the direction towards the right angle.
Because this is the completely right position.
I think so.
Yeah. But I lost my balance at this last bit.
Yeah, because you're not used to it. But I think the idea of focus, but on the side where you're looking.
Yeah. It's a way to move it forward.
When you're all turned over.
The outer butt.
Yeah.
Not the inner.
No, the outer. Yeah. How you ever want to explain it and write it down, no matter how, but keep it. Please do 2 more on each side to remember it, and then we go on, okay? Saw it.
Yeah.
That was
On the other side.
that was different.
Just that much out.
Yeah.
Two I did, but not that much, but not great. But they moved in a bit. It feels a little bit less uncomfortable. It feels slightly uncomfortable here, but that's just my positioning, getting used to it.
Yeah, you meanwhile get used to your floor instead of mat, so and you're still here. No, but that looks different, and it might lead to a better angle at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that coming there is fine. I'm not wandering there. It's just that side.
Yeah, that's
The butt goes to the left.
that's the beauty of the art. Once you got it, you will never forget it, and you need to do it sometime. But you just have to remember the correct feeling. Then you won't do it wrong anymore. Oh, wrong. It's not wrong. It's just not perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we move on to ikkyo-undo. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you a better view. Do you see both pictures of me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then I put this camera on the feet, and the other one you can see. Yes, that's better.
That's good. That's good.
All right. We start shihan, shoulder broad stance. Relax the arms, and again the center is still active. knees are a little bit bent, not completely stiff, but the hip rests, relaxed, the knees are relaxed. Okay, then we inhale, we exhale. Heels on the floor and back. Each. Heels on the floor and back. Each. 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 Remember being pulled by your center. So here is the energy created, and from here it is being transferred to the rest of the body. So this idea. This idea. Still the center is under pressure, or let's say under slight pressure. Yes, very good. Okay, 2 directions. So we start in Hanmi position, Hidari or Midi Hanmi, left or right half body stance, and we go slide step forward, 180 degrees. As the arms fall down, we turn, and slide step, and turn, slide step, heels on the floor, turn, 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 yeah, very good. Okay, and as you already know, 4 directions. We start left foot to the front, and as you meanwhile are advanced, we go the whole way through without a break in between, okay? Left foot to the front, hitch, 180, knee, 90, sun, 180, young, 90, go, 180, Roku, 180, na, 90, hutch, 180, go, 90, 2, 180, do. Okay.
I got out of sync.
No, no problem.
I was getting too slowly, I think.
We start same exercise. Left foot to the front. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Young. Go. Roku.
I'm out of step.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Exactly.
Why am I out of step? Am I not quick enough? Missing?
I think you're right. You arrived exactly right, and then you turn from you're on the left foot. You turn around and you do the last movement, which is a slide step with your right foot forward.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I stopped here.
Yeah, I think it's just you stopped. That's the only thing. But as we go on without a break from the last one here, you turn around, and this is the first one of the next circle. Yeah. Yeah. And now you're left again, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, once again. Ich. Ni. San. Young. Go. Roku. Nana. Hut.
I'm out. I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, I watch you and you do it. I count, okay? Ich. Ni. San. Young. Go. Roku.
Wrong foot. Wrong foot.
No problem.
I didn't put the right foot forward. I put the left one, I'm back on the left. It should be right.
But you found the mistake.
At the last move.
Once again.
Because I started thinking which foot has to be forward, and then I'm thinking right, and then I realised wrong. I thought about it, to be on the right foot at the end, whereas before I wasn't thinking about which foot to be where, I was thinking about the breathing.
It's an exercise for the brain, but I promise you, after a while, you don't think of left and right anymore. It gets, it tends to get a normal feeling because every other step forward feels uncomfortable. Okay, once again, left foot forward. Hitch. Ni. San. Young. Go. Roku. Nana. Hutch. Q. Chu. To each. Yeah.
That's the right one.
Perfect. That's it.
It's the wrong one. I start thinking which foot do I have to start on again. Yeah.
Okay, one more round on my count. I watch. Can you turn the camera downwards a little bit so that I can see your feet? Yes, perfect. Hitch. Ni. San. Young. Go. Roku. Nana. Hutch. Q. You. Twitch. Very good. Very good.
The last foot every single time. I get confused thinking about the last step.
But it was all right. I didn't see a mistake.
Apart from the last step.
Maybe you hide it. I instead saw two little things I want to put your attention on. The first thing is you do it really good. As you do the sliding movement from one side to the other, remember that the rear foot, your toes are like this. I know that's no problem. Remember, this is the minimum. The better it's better if they look a little bit the same direction as the front toes. Okay, so this is okay. this is slightly better, this is bad, okay? Okay, so whenever you do a slide step, this is bad, this is okay, this is slightly better, okay? And the other thing is when you do the 180 degrees, you do it really well, so you change direction on the spot and restart. But when you do the 90 degrees, you sometimes do one foot is to the rear. So when I turn 90 degrees, I go back to shihan for a second, so it's absolutely parallel. And from here, I start again, okay? So the neutral position on the 90 degree turn is this one.
I'm aware of that myself. I was aware of it that one leg was back like this and I just went forward like that and then turned.
Yeah.
And then forward, I didn't come, and then I went square.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking which foot, because I don't start square here, and then this, run around like this, and then square. To start with the next one to come around to this one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's when I start thinking, because then I square up at the wrong point.
I think the underlying mathematical approach is always when you start left hanmi, when you start hidari hanmi, it's always the left foot after a 90 degree turn.
Yeah.
90 degree and left. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way I remembered it. But the only thing is, in between, from the 180 to the 180, it's on the spot, and you change directly from hanmi to hanmi. If you go the 90 degrees, you have an intermediate step which says neutral, and then back to hanmi. Shihan, back to hanmi. Shihan, back to hanmi. Okay? Okay, last round all together. Ich, ni, san, yon, go, roku, nana, hach,
I love it. Sorry,
you.
sorry, I went to the wrong foot.
Two. Switch. No problem. Maybe we start on the right foot this time. Okay. Ich. Ni. San. Yan. Go. Roku. Very good. Nana. Hach. Yes. You. You. Switch. Here we are. Perfect. Got it. Got it.
That was better.
Yeah, it's better. It's getting better.
Positions of my feet better.
On Wednesday it will be perfect because we had quite a long break since last lesson. Okay, and then we go on to kokyu-ryoku, the rock dislocating. Okay, same starting position, shihan, but the feet are slightly closer. Knees are bent, arms relaxed, shoulders straight, spine. Don't start like this. Put the shoulders to the rear. Yes. Then you raise. As you inhale, as you exhale, you turn the upper body and to the side, to the rear. The hands fall down, the arms fall down, and with the arms going down, you return to the starting position. You raise the arms to the other side. Arms going down to the hip, back to starting position. raise, one hand high, the other hand on Chudan, mid-level. Lower the arms, go back to starting position. Raise the arms, lower the arms. And again, try to initiate the movement from your center. You turn and center is pulling towards the correct direction. And back. Raise it and back. Raise. Okay. 2 more, and I will look at your feet. Each. Yes. Remember the toes if possible. Yep. Very good. Other side, each. Yes, very good. Where is the majority of your weight at the end of the movement? Yes, exactly. So the rear foot is not without any body weight, but definitely less. So 70, I think around 70% should be on the front one to slightly move on if necessary. Okay. And if you can adjust the camera to the upper body, then I will take a look at your. Yes, very good. Mm-hmm. The upper hand, when you raise it, this hand, the one that goes up, you can raise it even more and straighten it a little more, okay? Ah, yes, yes, yeah.
Basically, aiming for the neck, aren't you?
Yeah.
My balance feels better, actually. Much better.
Yeah, I can see you're much less struggling left to right. It's just one movement. Yeah, it's good, right? For a second, I will come a little closer. I will show you something. I will show a tap here, which is state you. Yeah, this one. This is exactly the position. Can you see it?
Yeah.
In fact, he's standing in a very relaxed position, so it's quite looking in one direction and having the hands raised. Just it's not the end. It's not the perfect end of kokyu-ryoku, but the position of the arms is exactly what you should have in mind. Okay. Okay. So at the end, where are you? Oh, here. At the end, when you do it, raise it, and this one is a little higher because it overwhelms your opponent here, and then it goes down. So here you have the feeling of putting the weight to the rear. Raise and not too close, not too much bend the arms. Make it a large movement with the arms. Fingers also, the fingers don't touch each other, they are open, the hands wide open, the fingers wide open. Okay? Once again. Yeah. Very good, very good. The lower hand you can turn a little bit, yeah, more up, yes. Yeah. The pinky, raise the pinky a little more. Yeah, twist it a little more. Yeah. Yes, very good. Fine. You're doing good. Wonderful. Hanmi position, it's just reaching out, slide step forward and redirecting the energy that's coming towards us. Okay? I will this here. So from left hanmi, slide step forward, heels on the floor like always. Ich. Very good. Ni. San. Yang. Go. And other side. Pitch. At the beginning of the movement, the weight is on the rear foot. As you slide forward, it shifts to the front foot, but the heels and the feet have still contact with the floor. They don't raise the heels. Okay? San. Yang. Go. Roku. Nana. Okay. Second movement. I show you slide step and kaiten, shifting the pivoting the hip. Slide step forward and turning around. Here the weight is, after turning around, the weight is on the rear foot again. The front foot is slightly touching the floor, okay? So weight on the rear foot when you start, weight on the rear foot when it ends. And the hand reaching out and turning around, okay? So just pointing and pointing. Okay, all together. Ich. And back to starting position. Ich. 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 So in fact, okay, we changed the side. In fact, it's the same movement as before, including turning the hip. Okay, once again, and now the right foot or the other foot is to the front, and ich. 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 Very good. Last one. Yeah.
Very comfortable there.
Can you show me your feet and do this exercise once again, just to make sure the feet are right?
Okay, do you see that?
Yes, very good. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Wonderful. Last exercise. Irimi Tenkan. Quite the combination of both a whole step forward, not a sliding step, hip on the same level, turn around, and the front foot comes to the rear and the weight shifts to the rear. Then you do the same in the other direction. Step forward, turn around, step backward. And every direction is one count. So ich, ni, san, yan, go. Okay? All together. Ich, ni. Take your time.
Step forward.
Yep.
Turn around.
Yep.
Step back.
Exactly. On a line. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Balance isn't quite there yet.
Looks good. It's more or less, you can imagine doing it on a very narrow bridge. So it's always, can you see the squares on the floor here? Try to not step off the squares. Okay, this line of squares. So I keep moving on a narrow bridge, let's say of about 15-20 centimeters. That's the range where I can go to one or the other side. Yes. Let's do 10 together, okay? Ich, ni, san, yan, go, roku, nana, hach, you, ju. Very nice. Koksu. Koksuyame. Domo arigatou gozaimasu.